I'll walk along this end with you because I need to get closer to the Wi-Fi. Hello, hello. Hello. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Come on now, hello. Do you want to commentate on the last game? I'm going to put my hand in your top, yeah? You happy with that? Not that you're happy with it, but... Good afternoon, everybody. I will be in the wheelchair Rugby Fours Premiership. We've got Adam Sillings commentating with myself, Mick Armstrong. Last game of the day is West Coast versus Leicester Tigers, the showdown. 2 unbeaten teams. Adam?
2 unbeaten teams, 2 very strong teams. Deep lineups, deep benches. It should be a really, really good match. Looking forward to this one. I think it is the big match of the day. As Mick said, 2 undefeated teams, long rosters. So yeah, really, really looking forward to it. And we can see the Leicester Tigers are doing key attacks. They're practicing their key attacks led by Faye West. And then West Coast Crash, one of the big powerhouses of wheelchair rugby, Fours in GB. They're doing a bit of popping, bit of a warm up over there. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. It's going to be good. Dave signaled that he's 1 minute. 1 minute for, I think his signal is 1 minute, maybe it's 3.
Yeah.
Until we get going.
What do you think the starting line's going to be for Crash?
Crash, I think, well, they're going to start with Stu, I'm sure. Stu's going to start. I think maybe Hannah might start. And then a couple of lowies. So I think they're going to go strong. And I imagine the same for Tigers as well. I think Faye will start. I think Seb will start. Seb, their French international import. Really, he's played for Leicester for a couple of seasons now. Really lights up this competition.
He does, yeah, he's good. Doesn't say a lot because he's talking on the court, doesn't he?
Doesn't say a lot. I don't think I've ever had an actual conversation with him. I'm guessing his English is very good, but far better than my French, no doubt.
But not better than your French, really.
Not better than my French, yes.
Danny Dyer, will he be starting or will it be Hannah? That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Danny
I'm really
Dyer, sorry, not Danny Dyer.
That'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what Ayaz does. Which way he's going to go, what she thinks is his strongest side. But yeah, I'm not sure which way this one's going to go. Both teams are quite evenly matched. Both have really good high pointers. So it's going to be
good low pointers and mid pointers.
Good low pointers as well, yeah. It's going to be exciting, I think. Exciting game.
It should go point for a long way, I would think.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
Who's refereeing? We've got Dave and...
Dave Woods and Simon Starr refereeing. I'm sure they won't mind me saying veterans of the game.
Veterans of the game.
Been around a long time.
Army, Simon? Adam. I said something to him anyway.
So that's going to be interesting.
And then who we got officiating on the tables?
We've got Big Andy in the bin. We've got Hannah, Kate, and Chris on the table. All female lineup on the table.
Oh,
just Andy.
Andy. The lone male.
Yeah. going to say letting the side down, but that's probably not fair and not right.
So it's Milo, Ships, Danny, and Stu for Crash. Bruno, Faye, there's a bit of a Hawks contingent there.
Yeah, Gav and Seb for Leicester. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Crash have gone for
They're
speed
exactly
here.
the same because you've got. Yeah, you are. Faye's a 3-5
Yeah.
down to a 2-5. So is Danny's 3-5. Oh no, the Dan's a 3, isn't he?
Match up pretty well though.
So Gav's got the extra half point.
First mistake of the day.
Bit of nerves there, I think.
Yeah, so Leicester win the tip. So Crash will get the arrow, but then a misplaced pass gives the ball straight back to Crash. So they're going to be loving that. They're going to have most likely first try, and have the arrow. So couldn't have been a better start really for Crash.
Stu does his trademark swing arms holding the ball in front of him.
Gav's got such a long inbound.
He's in. Nice and simple, eh? Bomb pass and try.
So I think on this lineup, I'd say Leicester just slightly have the better matchups. It's not a lot in it though, I would say.
The Crash team have been together longer, haven't they?
Yeah. That's the thing, it's great that Leicester bring in Seb, but when they only play together a couple of times a year, it can be really difficult to know exactly where everyone's going to be. It's not quite in sync with each other as perhaps Crash will be.
Battle of the coaches, you've got Ayaz and Jamie Stead, two ex-GB Paralympic gold medalists.
Yeah. Faye goes over for the try.
2's a piece, so 2-all everybody.
Oh, she's getting covered off by Gav. Oh, nice ball. Nice ball to Danny.
Smashing at the lead, 3-2.
So Leicester setting up a low truck. Seb's looking to follow Bruno out. Ball's going to go, goes to Gav. Gav just taking his time.
Nice pick.
Oh, Milo, great pick from Milo.
Milo's back in the talent squad as well, isn't he?
He is. He's so dangerous with that pick. He can swing, swing that pick round. And his inbounds, he throws his inbounds from behind his head. He can clear half a court. A lot of noise now.
Oh, nice. Gav goes in, that makes it 3-all.
A lot of noise from the benches. One team was trying to count, the other team was trying to mask out that counting. So a bit of trying to get in each other's heads there is great. Great to see.
Stu goes on to make 4-3. It's a Crash. 4-3 lead. Crash.
So they've managed to split the low truck. Bruno comes over. Faye knows she's not going to win the race against Stu. Gets the ball off to Gav, and Gav managed to take it on the second attempt. 4-all. Ships puts his hand up to inbound.
5:36 to go in the first quarter.
They're blocking Danny in.
Yeah.
Ball's in. I think they've forgotten about Stu.
I was going to say they've forgotten about Stu.
Yeah.
Great work for Danny there. He blocked both players, didn't he?
Yeah, Danny comes across, almost like a pick and roll.
Yeah. 2 rolling picks, wasn't it?
Milo in that pick that we were just talking about.
I've got telling hands from. A mistake, but. A double mistake from Gav and Seb.
You don't see that very often.
No. So that's 2 unforced errors by Leicester Tigers in the first quarter.
Stu looking for a gap.
Yeah, that's what Miles.
Danny's covered off, so Milo has to go.
Milo goes 6-4, 2-point cushion.
Needs to look, Faye coming in. Gav's there. Oh, nice ball. It's a great pass by Gav there.
Yeah, 5-6. Ship for a little punt. Stu blocked in. Oh, he's going to get out. Yes, he is.
It's, and he's got that ball over. Couple of seconds left to go there. Wasn't quite as tight as I originally thought. Gavin kept pushing the ball out. Nice over there catch. From Seb.
Nice pass.
Yeah. There seems to be much more of them in the game now. Much more passing, but also like taking the ball over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You didn't used to see that.
Try to coach out with people.
Yeah, you didn't used to see it so much. It seems to be coming in more and more these days. Faye's not gonna try and bother Stu too much with that one. You know, she's beaten with Danny there. Another turnover.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And Jamie has called a timeout. Jamie's seen enough. Needs to change it, either in tactics or personnel, because yeah, they're about to go 3 down probably. And in the first, just over 4 minutes of the first quarter, that's absolutely not what you want.
No, it's not. But it's been good pressure for the Crash, but you
Has.
can argue they're unforced errors from Tigers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that one from Gav.
Gav would hit that pass 99 times out of 100, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, the Faye one off the front there,
Yeah.
that just, I don't know if it was nerves or just yeah, not quite in sync with the game yet, I'm not sure.
Tigers desperately need a turnover here, don't
Yes. Yeah, they do. So neither team changing it up. Still the same players, the same lineup. Ships with a nice punt there.
So we're going to do a key attack, away for Stu's call. There it is.
It's the little things, isn't it? It's the bounce just before they go, just to give him that full 8 seconds.
Score on the wrong side.
You know, taken one off of them. Maybe.
That says 9-7 now to Crash. I think it's supposed to be 9-6 now.
Possibly.
Anyway, we can only go with what's on the scoreboard.
Well, we'll leave that to the professionals.
It's going to be a foul.
I think he's given it as a jump. He's given it as a jump ball. Today's given it as a held ball, so it's going to go with the arrow, so it will be Crash's ball, but they will now lose the arrow. So the next held ball or the next start of the quarter, Leicester will have the ball.
Don't worry. No one will mind, mate. That was Dale just showed me a photograph.
Was it personal? Was it a personal photograph?
No, of the game. It was the one of Seb Dan being held on by Stu. Great picture.
Hey, Seb really committed there.
Yeah.
Completely committed.
9-7 at Crash, their ball.
Nice
over
ball.
the top with Daniel. Did he put it on the wrong side again? 9-8. Put it on the wrong side again.
That's a try by Leicester, by Gavin Walker.
Yeah. That was nice. They put it 10. They haven't took the one. They've given Leicester another point.
I'm sure they'll work it out.
Yeah.
Stu goes over.
That should be 11-8. Let's see what they put on.
There you go. So now it's 11-8.
So they've brought Fair down low and put 7 high now.
Which means I think they're going to have to use Gavin as they just did then to move the ball out.
11,
Stops the double-double.
Yeah. 11-9 now to Crash. Stu's on the ball. Good agility there from Danny.
You can move that chest so quickly, Danny, can't you? Milo's got 7 again. Ball's got to go. Got a touch. Touch by Stu there. I think Stu got the touch, so he's gonna. Oh no, he's giving us a turnover. No, he hasn't. He's changed his mind. He's giving it to Leicester. I think Stu got a hand to that. And I think Milo tried to keep it in, but he couldn't.
The difference to all of the games I've watched is Crash are able to contain Verdun. No one else has been able to contain him, have they?
Not and then contain Faye and the others as well. Yeah. So Bruno, corner equipment, needs a new wheel. Crash have gone back into the key. Give themselves a bit of a breather. Oh, and Milo needs a new wheel as well. So equipment's everywhere.
Double equipment. Right, score 12-9 to Crash.
Leicester have used a timeout. West Coast has still got all 3. So we've got new timeouts this season. The 4-player timeouts is gone. There's no longer in wheelchair rugby, either here or anywhere else in the world. It's now 3 coaches timeouts, what we would call coaches timeouts originally, just timeouts now, for a minute long. They're each a minute long.
The idea is to create more jeopardy in the game, isn't it? Need more turnovers, which it has been in this first
Definitely,
quarter,
it's definitely doing it because, likelihood.
You've got to throw. You can't call a timeout anymore. You're running out of time. You've got to throw a pie, haven't you?
You got to get that ball over. There's no get out of jail free cards anymore, and it has definitely done that. Yes. Me being a bit of a purist, I miss the using of the timeouts in a clock management way, but it's definitely probably made it more enjoyable.
There's a perfect example. Stu's under pressure there, 8 seconds without bouncing. That's unusual.
Yeah.
There's a turnover from Leicester.
That's one of the other rule changes. Is now it's 8 seconds to get the ball in to bounce the ball.
And stay in the key.
And stay in the key as well. Yeah, so it's just it puts more pressure on. It's just
it does, It's good D for Crash.
Oh,
nice from Stu. Acrobatic.
Stu absolutely whipped that out the air, didn't he?
It was amazing. I thought he was going to go.
I thought he was going to go. He was back. He was going back. He looked like he was.
Right.
That's good chair control, isn't it?
That was a turnover and then turned over before they scored. 13-10. We're not talking to ourselves. We're live stream. We're not being idiots. There's a few people looking at us and saying, "Who are they talking to?"
And Seb goes over.
Yeah.
Trying to teach him the rules.
13-11. Crash remain at the lead.
48 seconds left, so they might try and score quickly here. I don't know if they're going to be able to score within, is it 6 seconds? 8 seconds. 8 seconds. I don't think they're going to try. They're right back on their own try line here. They might be in trouble because they don't have a lot of time left. They've just had to throw that. The ball's gone out.
Strange decision that from Stuart. I don't know why they did that.
I think they were both in two different minds there. They had Milo high, so they had an option. Yeah, they've thrown that one away, and they've thrown the clock away as well because Leicester now are under 40 seconds.
So they're going to score the last try now.
So they're going to try and score the last try. And then I'm sure we'll see the new rule of moving. Bruno's going to have to go over.
Whoa! That'll be a spinning foul.
That'll be a spinning foul.
We both did that. Ooh, in unison there.
All right, I think the refs are deciding what was first, whether Bruno was over first or whether Stu vertically spanned Seb.
There's no malice in it from Stu. It's just.
But Leicester are going to want Stu in the bin and have the ball back so they can run the last 15 seconds.
That's what they prefer, yeah.
All right, they're putting Stu in the bin here. Yeah, Stu's going to be in the bin.
It's just a one foul though.
Just a one, it's not flagrant.
You'll never get spinning out of the game because ever.
Not at this level. Not at this level.
You get at any level, you never get yeah. Right. So Tigers ball got a chance to score the last try. That'll make it 13-12 if they can score this last try. Sitting 13-11 to Crash at the moment.
Now, I'd be surprised if Crash are going to try and defend this too much. The last thing they want to do is give a foul away and keep Stu in the bin with a penalty try. No, they're not. They're going to.
There we go. 0.3 on the second. Seb goes over.
So now Crash are going to elect to advance the ball. They're going to bring Harry on because Harry's got a wonder arm.
This side or that side?
It'll be this side. I'm
going to go and get a position for a video.
It's to the left of the penalty box. Harry, a bit of mind games there, looking like he's going to the key. It's not. So I think they're going to be looking for Hannah here. Oh no, Stu maybe? Nope, to Hannah. Nope. The ball goes. Ball's touched, the time starts. There's only about 0.4 on the clock, I think, so it was always going to be a hard ask. But Harry, a bit of special teams there, send him on to deliver that rocket. Couldn't quite do it this time, unfortunately.
I think Tigers have come out of this pretty good 12-13, mate.
Yeah.
I think the score's wrong.
I thought they were down and out at one point. I thought it was going to be.
And they haven't really done anything to come back. They just come back. I don't get it.
No, I think a few unforced errors from Crash. I think Leicester have changed the system slightly, but nothing massive. Still the same players for both teams.
Yeah. Will they make changes this half, this quarter? I doubt it.
No, I think both teams will stick with these lineups until one team starts pulling away.
Hopefully not.
I suspect.
It's been a great weekend of rugby, Premiership, First one of 3.
Yeah. Massive thanks to Jez at Nottingham Wildcats. Always a great arena. We love coming here. It's probably one of the best venues we use. I think it's a fantastic venue.
I like it because it's in the Midlands as well. You probably don't like it as much.
Not so much. For me, it's always miles, so it doesn't matter that much.
Well, none of us, we both lived
Yeah.
miles apart.
Yeah. But no, it's a great venue.
Right, here we are. Going to get the second quarter underway.
So, yeah. So Leicester have got that arrow because Seb got that jump ball earlier on. Because they won the tip, but then gave the ball away, so they'd lost the arrow off the tip.
Faye's on the ball.
Faye's running in. Gav goes, tries to get a bit of Milo. Looking for that gap. Milo with that pick again.
He's good with that pick.
Yeah, he is. He just can't quite stop Faye this time. Ball's into Danny.
Danny's going down low this time. Over to Stu.
Oh.
Seb.
Not going to get that ball.
No, I don't know who that came off, to be honest with you.
I think it came off Seb. I think it was off Seb. Seb or Gav, one of the two. I'm not sure which one. But the result's the same.
Yeah.
It's a
good pressure. Tigers.
Inbound for Clash. So they've mixed it up now. Seb is on Danny. Faye and Bruno on Stu. See how this goes. Milo with a cheeky little hand to the wheel there, it looked like.
Right, 40-30 crash. Milo made it look easy for Danny there.
Ball's in. Now they might be start. So Bruno can get the pick, gets the pick. Stu is always going to struggle there. I mean, he's very dominant, but 2 against 1's always going to be difficult.
14-all, Adam. 14-all.
Exciting game. I thought it was going to be a bit of a blowout at the start.
It did look that way, didn't it?
But no, this is the game we wanted.
Danny Milo against Seb and Gav again.
Gav doesn't try too hard. He knows Ships is there. He's not going to do that. Probably already thinking about the transition. Ships with the line trap. Awesome job. It's a 0.5, yeah. Such a mismatch there.
Nice hands between Seb and Faye.
Danny's going to try and stop Faye. Does. Faye's going to need a bit of help to get around Danny. Leicester going for snake eyes. Two players out in the key defence. That's what you call it. Pull ball over to Danny. Beautiful. Goes over backwards for the try.
Cracked the lead by 1 point, 16 points to 15.
Faye and Seb looking for that pick and roll there, but Stu just covering it off. Gav's there to receive. Goes over to tie the game up.
Lovely. Danny in possession. He'll follow our shift ball if he can.
He's so windy, Danny, isn't he? He just swings that chair in and out. He can really turn that chair.
It's tiny as well. Great pass.
Ball.
I'm not sure where the fish
Doesn't quite get it. Ooh.
Right.
It's unlucky.
Right, 17-16. Clash have an opportunity to take.
Is that the first turnover of this half?
Yeah, first quarter.
Quarter, sorry.
Yeah. Well, they're all blocked in, look at that. Danny's going to try and fight to get out. Milo's there.
Oh.
Milo. Milo was off the ground. They hit him when he's off the ground. You know that, do that, yeah.
You know, I didn't see that. I thought he was. Called it a vertical spin. I'm guessing that's the same thing because Milo was off.
Shoot, like, yeah. Milo was like pinned onto the steps. Front, yeah. Back end.
Yeah. So setting up. He's going to inbound. They're going to, Danny's going to try and get down there for the line trap. Stops Faye. Splits the pick. He gets over.
Oh, equipment.
Equipment. 27 seconds left on the shot clock.
18 points to 16 in favour of Crash.
They need to convert this. So getting a new wheel. Jamie having a conversation with Gaz, maybe thinking about freshening it up a little bit.
What points is Gaz?
Gaz is a 3. So they're going to struggle. They're going to have to be for Seb, or they could go. They could take Gav off. They got 1-5. German, yeah. Struggle with that lineup. Nice ball. Seb just sitting on Ships' pick there, just to give him loads of room to receive that ball. Yeah, really nice, really nice. Like they play together every week.
You think so, wouldn't it?
Faye's gone. Nice ball over the top by Seb. And Danny looking to stop Faye back on. Faye's trapped. They're going to come out of the key. They're not going to do key defense because they don't have all 4. They're going to pressure the ball.
Stuart get over the half. Yeah, that's nice. Very good. 20 points to 18. Crash.
Ball's in. Oh, Bruno getting his super long pick there. Just unfortunately got it onto Seb. Ball's got to go. It's given to Leicester.
Who's got that?
Leicester have got that. I think Gav was saying it came off Ships. His chair maybe.
Bit of good fortune is what you need.
Very good fortune there. So that was a bit of a Hail Mary by Seb.
Got a good D on him, man.
Oh, nice ball.
Pass from Gav. He's got a long pass from Crash with a 1-point lead, but soon to be a 2-point lead, you would think.
Definitely now.
Yeah.
The percentages that they'll score once Du's got the ball, it's astronomical, isn't it? Ball into Seb. Ooh, Danny just getting that line trap right. Pretty close. Gav's not complaining.
Oh, yes. Shoots. Well in, shoots.
Turnover. Ball to Dan. He's going to.
Didn't even try. Knew it was on. Another turnover.
Once Danny gets going, it's going to be difficult for Gavin to stop him. Gav is a spinal 2. Danny is a 2-5 with trunk. It's always going to be difficult.
22-19 to crash with 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Leicester have got to stop these turnovers. That's number one, and then they've got to see if they can find a way of breaking crash, because otherwise this game is going to slip away from them pretty quickly.
I still think the scoreline. I think Crash have been more dominant than the scoreline reflects.
Yeah, they have. Leicester have got out of jail a few times.
Yeah.
Got lucky with that one down there. They hit Ships' chair. There's been a few, isn't there? So West Coast opting to go back into key defence. Gav's going to chuck the ball into Faye. I'm going to run it. Oh, they're going to have to be quick.
What was that? 8 seconds of the kick.
I'm not sure. I think they were saying the 40 seconds hadn't started. So I think it's a redo. So again, Leicester getting out of jail because they were struggling to score there. Oh, a blind pass. Seb wasn't looking. Gav wasn't looking.
It was fair to Gav. It was a perfect pass. Just Gav didn't know it was coming. There's not that cohesion there.
Stu gets his big arm in the way.
23-19.
So yeah, as I say, in this game, they need to do something because this game is getting away from them now.
Tigers go over to make it 20 points to 23.
Can't tell. Danny's got a double. Milo gets a big piece of Seb.
Yeah, he's got to be blind to Milo.
And then Stu knocks into Danny, pushes him over, and then passes the ball. So you can do the rest of that.
Leicester managed to stop Ships. They stopped the line trap good.
Yeah, I think that's key, really, is that they need to stop Ships from that line trap.
When they stop Ships, they score quite easily.
Yeah,
they don't.
Because Leicester are giving up 1.5 points otherwise. You know,
Yeah.
That's a lot of points. That's a Milo number of points they're giving.
It is. Oh, that was a loose pass there and it came off face. So I think
got
it's
lucky.
Crash's ball.
So Crash has got a bit lucky here.
Yeah.
Oh. Great punt. Great punt from Ships. Stu goes over.
Calm.
Yeah. Ships is getting there. Has he got that? No, he hasn't. Well, he's off. Ball to Gav. And Bruno hiding up top.
Yeah.
That's new.
Over the top.
That's a bit new. I wondered if they would actually switch it for Bruno to inbound and have Gav on court, just to have a bit more mobility on court. But it looks like they're sending Bruno high instead, which is a Johnny Coggin type tactic. Pulls in. Here we go. 3 against a 3-5. Seb is so quick, so manoeuvrable. He can't get the better of Stu.
Yeah, you've got to be a lot quicker than somebody to get round them. Yeah. A lot quicker, like 40% pretty much, I would guess. So if you're close, you're never going to get round them.
Especially, it just goes to show Seve's speed. He's a 3.0 up against a 3.5.
He's rapid, isn't he?
Trying to get the bouncing. The calling equipment. Milo's begging for equipment there. So it's going to be a black ball. Crash his ball from the side.
So the score is 26-23 Crash, and they're in possession. So it's going to be a 4-point swing in it. 40 seconds left there.
Yeah.
So,
The quarter's gone quick.
Yeah, isn't it? I think commentating makes it go quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah. Stu goes in, 29 seconds. I mean, at 4 down, are they going to go for last goal or are they going to try and score? Oh, Stu, ships out of the key. Trips us out. Big shouting from the crowd. And Danny goes over.
4.5 seconds left.
I think the counting you could hear was from Tyler Walker on the side there.
Brought Luke on for the line-out style.
Who's going to inbound? I think Gaz is going to inbound. He has got a hell of an arm. So it's going to be interesting. Crash are going to try and push Gavin over. Ball's in. Nope. Goes to Harry. Goes to Harry for Crash, and there goes the seconds.
End of the second quarter.
So both teams have tried that now. Both teams have not succeeded. It's an interesting rule change. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure. I think, for me personally, I'd like to see it. You could use it if the game was within two points of each other. I think if you're like 10 down and you're trying, I'm not sure what advantage, what point
But
there
that's
is.
the same as like when I used to find is you could be 6 points up or 10 points down and you were still trying to score the last try. Even though the game's gone, you know what I mean? And I get it, you're a purist, but as somebody's a spectator, I'm like, 10 points up, man.
I think what I found, not so much at this level, but at the lower levels, is teams will have 3 opportunities to do it. Thanks, Amanda. Nice to see you. That's Amanda, bench support for London there. So yeah, what I found at lower levels is that teams will they'll go back and forth and the last minute can take forever because so I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. It's too soon to really know. It's only been in a few months, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I always think that new rule is like a line out. They make it like a line out in wheelchair rugby.
Yeah.
It's what it feels like to me. I don't dislike it. I think when it works, it's great. Imagine if you're...
There was one down there. I can't remember who it was too.
Imagine you're drawn and it's like the last 3 seconds and someone nails one of those. That's a skill. You know
I think it was in the last game. And whoever it was took the ball. The ball was literally going out and took the ball on his lap and then wheeled over. It was great. It looked really, really good. So when it works, it works really well. Sam's joined us. Do you want to speak on commentary, Sam?
I'm heading home, I'm afraid.
You're heading home. Nice to see you. Have you had a good weekend?
Yeah, it's been a great weekend. Really enjoyed it.
Sam's not mic'd up, but he says he's had a good weekend, which is good. Good, mate.
All the best, mate. We'll see you soon. 2 weeks, isn't it? Next Prem.
2 weeks, yeah. See you in 2 weeks.
We get a week off, mate.
We get a
Thanks, Adam.
nice weekend next week.
Yes.
Yeah, aren't we lucky?
Yeah, aren't we just lucky? I like the Formula One, the shows on the road there.
Yep. And then we'll be...
it's probably an overestimate.
Probably.
Like
I don't think we'll quite do as many miles as them. But they get private jets, so
Yes.
It's, well, the drivers do. I'm not so sure the the pit crew. I doubt they do. But yeah, so we've got Prem again in a couple of weeks.
Stoke Mandeville.
Stoke Mandeville, back to Stoke Mandeville. And then straight after that, we've got the last fives in Kettering. And then we've got the final weekend of this season, the final Prem, which is at Fenton in Stoke-on-Trent. So, yeah.
I mean, it's Stoke, Fenton Manor.
We've not. I think it was January. January is the last time we went.
My favourite venue is Stoke Mandeville. With a hint of sarcasm there, Adam.
I like it because of
It's cheap.
it's cheap, but also because of the lodge. You can wake up and you can just roll on over to the court.
That is a benefit.
That I do. And we were in.
It does feel like you're in 1970s Eastern Europe though in the lodge.
We were in Stoke Mandeville last weekend, and we hadn't used the lodge for about a year, and it was nice to be back in the lodge. I felt.
Yeah, I mean, it's convenient. That's how I'd agree. It's convenient.
It's got a nice feel like you're kind of home a little bit, because you're in there so often. We used to be in there so often.
Anyway, right.
Stoke Mandeville would be great if it had 3 courts. It'd be perfect if it had 3 courts.
Yeah, it needs 3 courts.
The venue is nice. We like the venue. The people are great. It's just when we've got 8-10 teams in there for 5, there's not a lot of room.
It'll be tight with the next Prem and League 3 going on, won't it?
Yes.
The League 3 yesterday was the first time we've ever had a League 3 and 5s.
So 5 divisions of 5s now. 5 divisions of 5s. We should do a post about that.
Yeah.
5 divisions of 5s. So yeah, it was great because I think the amount of new people taking part outweighed.
And I think there was probably 50-50 4s and 5s players.
Yeah.
It was new 4s players as well as new 5s players. So it's a cheap way to get clubs to enter new players into it, isn't it? And we just want more. If we can get more people playing, we'll get more good people come out the other end, won't we?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And there is going to be a competition proposal coming out in the next couple of weeks for next season. Likely to be some changes. Good changes, I think. Positive changes.
Let's find out. It's weird. We have a meeting, can't we? Yeah. So, 28-23, crash and lead going into the 3rd quarter.
Not sure what the discussion is. Yeah, I think
it's a straight swap for fear.
I think, as much as I don't want to say it, I think Leicester might be now taking the chance to run their bench.
Right, okay. You think they've conceded already, Adam?
Maybe. I think Jamie's pragmatic enough that he needs to get players on, he needs to get players game time, so.
Yeah, I mean, it would be tough to bring up 5 points back, wouldn't it? Yeah. That means you're going to have to make 6 turnovers, is that right? Yeah.
And not give any up.
Yes, and not give any up.
So I think, yeah, pragmatically, although, 5 points in any game isn't a massive winning margin, it's probably enough for Jamie to say, you know what, let's run the bench. And Luke's not played for a while. He played in 5s, but he's not played 4s for a while, so he needs some game time. He needs some court time. Going into, with the Premiership, as you said, in
he's not really
a couple of weeks' time.
Chair,
he sat high in that chair, which obviously is a benefit for inbounds and things like that, low post. I think you do lose a little bit of speed.
You're further away from the wheel, so you're losing power, mate.
Losing a little bit of speed. But it's that trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it looked like they've sorted whatever the issue was out. Ships to inbound. Ball comes in.
Right,
bit of shouting from the side there. Danny, a miss pass from Stu there. Unforced error. Looked like Danny was in a load of space.
Yeah, he was. There was nobody near him. I think Luke was in front of him though.
Bruno calling equipment now.
Call equipment there.
Bruno, I think.
Oh, was that a tactical equipment call?
I don't know. Seb
He doesn't seem the type
Seb
person
at the
to-
Seb at the front of Stu, on the corner here. I think if Luke had just put it, I mean, it's the blind side, so it's
Yeah.
not great. But if Luke could have just put it a bit of backspin into the middle, Seb would have been first onto it for sure. But again, it goes back to that Seb plays with him a couple of times a year. Plays
Yeah, you've
even
got to
less
know-
with Luke.
yeah,
you
you've got to know
it's
what's happening.
yeah. Luke might have hesitated a little bit
Has
there.
Luke got a half court pass?
He can deliver. He could deliver it from there. Yeah. Not massively into, but a couple of bounces, I'm sure. So Bruno's going to inbound because it's a corner, pretty much a corner ball. Don't want Gav inbounding from the corner. Sub gets over. Nice ball. Nice ball to Gav.
28-24, crash lead.
Oh, Milo with that pick.
Going to hold Luke up high now. So we'll force Gav to inbound. Yes, that.
For Seb low to see. Luke looks like he's got the better of, but now he's stuck. Oh, ball, send it. Oh, my.
Looking.
So unlucky.
They've definitely got the roll of the ball there, Leicester. 29-25.
I think Luke needed to cut across Milo slightly earlier there. He could have cut across him. It's so easy for us to say here, isn't it? You know, it's so easy. We're not having to evade Milo's deadly pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Milo's been the difference today, actually, in my humble opinion.
Which is really nice because you know, picking chairs don't get a lot of love these days.
You don't?
So it's
Luke's
that
just
was
thrown it to Stu.
that wasn't on. That was miscommunication there between.
They just gave up there, Leicester, didn't they?
So yeah, so going to Bruno to inbound. I think that's a good.
D.
We'll get that ball off. He just came off the front of Gav there. Great defense by Danny though.
Wasn't it? He's not like backing in forward, knocking them both.
Bruno's not quite got enough. Oh, he has got enough. In that cruise liner he's in. But that chair is the longest it's legally allowed to be.
Bruno's it.
Yeah. Goes in. Oh, Milo up top. Oh, Milo.
We've just given Milo the commentator's curse.
After everything
just
we
praising
said.
him and he makes an unforced error.
Everything we said.
31-26 to Crash, leading. Leicester Tigers.
Luke's come off. Faye's back on. So yeah, Faye West 3-5, but obviously the 1.0 now for the high point female players makes her the same points on court as Luke. Or officially how you should say it is the team get an extra point.
Points to West Coast Crash,
4
27 to Leicester Tigers. Ships come down inbound.
I got it.
Turnover.
I thought he might just get that.
I did as well.
I was holding my breath. I thought he might just get that. You would have got that, Davey, wouldn't you? You would have got that. Davey would have got that. So timeout called by Crash, just to resettle a little bit.
David Dot was looking as
David's
if we were
like,
stupid there, like I
looking
had
at us
to
like a bit
explain that
weird.
we're on live stream, commentating.
We need a sign or something.
Yeah, sure, it's on live stream. 31 to Crash, 27 to Leicester Tigers. Third quarter with 5:29 left to go.
Oh, so we've got Harry on now. Harry on for Milo.
How's Harry on?
Harry's on.
Straight swap with it.
1-5 for 1-5, so. Harry now in the full 16 GB squad. I'm sure
15 actually.
15, sorry.
15
It's
in the
only
long
15.
squad.
And 15 in the long squad.
It is generally called the 16 long squad, but we've only got 15 for some reason.
Interesting.
No.
Maybe performance are looking out to see who might take that last 16th place.
I know there's quite a few people that have an argument for who should have that last spot.
Well, Milo must be making a bit of a statement,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
he?
got to be, isn't he?
But then you got Nick and you got Harry already in there.
Yeah.
There's two 1-5s already. 1-5s aren't always the most loved, I'll be honest.
We've got three great ones.
Nice ball.
That was nice pass.
Harry couldn't quite cut that off, unfortunately.
32-29. Again,
Ball into Danny.
Tigers seem to just been a little.
Stu doesn't think he can beat Sab in time, so he gets the ball off the strips. Ball's on the floor.
Stu recollects it. Great. 17 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time.
Trying to find the gap. Harry's in. Harry makes it.
Harry Jenkins goes over.
Very nice. Stu was just trying to manipulate the players there to give Harry space to drop in.
33-29.
Ball's into Faye. Oh no. No, that's not on. That wasn't on. Yeah. Apologies from Faye. Sab just saying, calm it down, guys. It's Harry with the inbound. He's got a hell of an arm, Harry.
Oh, I'm going to break it. Beautiful.
I think Danny could have cut in earlier there.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Danny could have cut in earlier. That would have pulled Faye back into the middle, allowed Chips just to get the pick on there.
What's that? 8 seconds in the key.
I didn't see the call. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing.
Must be.
I know.
Yeah, it's Tigers
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
So there's a turnover. Score this is 33-30.
Danny just throwing his hips in there, trying to get the back of Seb's wheel. Could have been in trouble if he tipped him. Could have been called a flagrant if he tipped him.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with tickling the back of someone's chair as long as they don't flip.
Difficult to control it sometimes.
It's all about if their weights in a different position when you clip them, you know what I mean? You just, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, and how high you sit as well. You know, the higher you sit in that chair, the more likely it is you're going to go over.
I was watching Ollie Whiteman in fives last week. He can throw himself out of his chair.
Bit of tactics there. Don't want to get done for slander, but Mr. Riley Bat may have done that a couple of times as well over the years. I'm sure he's not watching this stream, so I think he'll be all right.
Oh, we did have an Australian commentator on our Facebook post the other week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Interesting. Obviously, we might be a bit more because Faye, Stu, and Lil Ollie went over to Australia a couple of weekends ago.
Played in the Australian Nationals, didn't
Yeah. So that's he's not going to get there for this. He started to count, didn't he? He started to count. He did. No, he didn't. I thought he started to count then. I thought Bruno might be in trouble.
Good deep for crash again. Oh no, the dance just come through.
Nice ball by Gav.
Right, 35-32. 3 points in it. Gotta go 4 now. Danny's free.
Danny might have to go for this. Yeah, Danny has to drop for that. If Bruno could have stopped Harry. Gotta call that. Gotta call that.
Ollie Whiteman, Stu can do it as well.
Gotta call that because plays behind Stu, so they've got to call that. Can't allow the game to continue. I think if
I think Stu got the ball away though, because if he'd gone to ground with the ball, it would have been turnover.
Bruno dropped then, managed to get a little, not much of Danny at all, but I think if he had taken Harry, Danny was always likely to beat Bruno. Took Harry out, and that's going to leave Faye with a one-on-one with Danny. Again, it's going to be difficult because once Danny gets pace, he's difficult to stop, isn't he?
Chair position, great in defence.
Oh, nice ball, nice defence.
Nice. One extra pass than they would like, I think, but
yeah, I was expecting Danny to roll over there. Really good defence.
Whoa! Was a race?
I think Faye was asking for I've been hit while I'm up. Didn't get it.
Yeah, I would have been asking for that. I was in there with that pick.
They're going to reset. 16 seconds on the clock. Seb finds the corner.
That made that in the far corner.
Now he's on his own. Now he's going to just burst through. Oh, he gets a hand. Just managed to get it back though. Gets that ball off to Stu. And he's going to score. Goes round Harry. That's always nice as a Larry. You put the work in to put the pick and then they go round you. That's nice. It's so frustrating when you put the work in and then they just ignore you and go the other way. You know, so frustrating.
37-33. Crash. Leading.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Gav's got to get out. He was in there a while. 8 seconds in the key now. Nice ball.
Harry will push over there.
Harry's sprinting, but no one's chasing him.
He's gone 100%.
He's trying to get in before that 40. That's what he's saying.
Good awareness showing there.
Better awareness than me. I wasn't aware of that.
What?
Better awareness than me. I wasn't watching the clock.
I was not.
Gets over half. Now they're going to score. They're going to run the clock.
Harry gets across there, beautifully.
Ooh, Harry in the bin.
Contact was harsh.
Harry sits there like, what, me? No way. It's going to give disbelief by little Harry there.
Right,
Former teammates, Harry and Faye. I'm sure they'll laugh about that
There
afterwards.
was 3 Hawks on the court. One's off the court.
One's
now.
off. One's off. I'm going to run this clock. It used to be before the rule change that you could go in on a second or something like that. Now you've got to get it like the point 3, point 4, something like that.
I'm going to take this opportunity to have a chin riddle in the middle. I'm going to take the mic off.
It goes over a point 6. Point 6, Crash are going to advance the ball. Harry's going to look like he's going in, but he's not, I'm sure. Harry's just trying to save a space. And now he's going to call the inbound. So he went into the key, just to save a space. Great ball. And it's given. Wow. What a try that is. What a ball by Harry. What a try. Great composure by Hannah Boosie there to receive and then roll back over and get that within 0.6 of a second. Really good, really good. So score 39-35 to West Coast Crash. And we're at the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 more quarter to go. Yeah, and it's an exciting game that we're witnessing. Nick's gone to the toilet, so I'm all here by myself. Interesting to see what West Coast do here. Whether they're going to run on Josh Wheeler, bring Josh on. We got Byron on the bench as well. Jody. Maybe Leicester will mix it up a bit as well. They got Lawrence, they've got Gaz, they've got Gemma. All haven't been on yet this game, so maybe they'll give them some court time. We shall see. It's been a good game though. A few turnovers. So really seeing that loss of the 4 player timeouts, the amount of turnovers we're seeing. We wouldn't expect to see that many turnovers at this level. All very experienced players, all been around a while, all in the performance, have been in performance pathway, either at elite level, some still coming through. But yeah, so change. We've got Harry still on for West Coast. Leicester are sticking with their original lineup of Seb, Faye, Gav Walker, and Bruno. So this will be interesting. Just waiting for Dave to come over. Plop the ball on Gavin's lap. Gav having a conversation with Tyler, I think, in the crowd. The ball goes in. Ball's into Faye. And run a key attack. And Seb goes over for the first try of the 4th quarter. Brings it to within 3. Harry gets a lot of Seb, stops Seb a lot, which is great. Makes Drew's life easier. Bruno's called inbound. Gav wasn't quite aware that was what's going to happen. He was looking to go, he was going to go for the inbound as well. He's received. He's pushing out. And a nice ball over to Faye. Faye should be able to beat Harry. Oh, he's got subs to deal with as well. Nice pass off to Seb. It goes over to bring it back within 3. 40-37 with just over 7 minutes left on the clock. Don't have a lot of options. 12 seconds. 12 seconds.
So Gav hit that and pushed it back in. It doesn't matter whether he's touched it, does it? Because it isn't a turnover, because he hasn't got control of it, so therefore it still crashes ball.
I think they're questioning that. So I'm not sure if it, because Gav wasn't in that half. Gav was in his half when he knocked it back. So I'm not sure whether that resets the 12 or not. I think that might be what they're having a conversation about. And they've given it.
Jamie's not happy with that decision by the looks of it.
No, I think they've given it to Crash. I think they're saying that when Gav hit it, he was in his half, so the ball would therefore touch the player or a chair on the floor. So therefore, when it goes back into West Coast half, it's a new 12 seconds.
Yeah. Because even if your chair's in the front court and you touch the ball in the back court, the ball's deemed to be in the front court, isn't it?
As long as it's touched.
Yeah, as long
or
as
bounces. If it's in the air, it doesn't count.
Crash got out of jail.
Yeah, they did. Struggling to get over the half here.
It's a great pass between Danny and Stu.
Stu under a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Harry gets his pick in though, relieves the pressure. And Stu will push round Faye. No real issues there. Faye finds Seb. Someone's got to go. Gav goes. And he's going to have the pace against Harry.
Little smile from Gav
smile,
to
yeah.
Harry there. I love that. Yeah. Good to see him.
Of course, Harry went to a 2 for a short period on international classification. So he would have been the same as Gav, but he's come down since the Euros, I think. I think it was the Euros got recast.
Yeah.
Went back down to a 1-5.
Gav's going to be one of the fastest 2-pointers around there. Oh, Harry intercepts. From Bruno as well. 2 old teammates.
Yeah.
If it wasn't certain, it is now.
It's not going to be a 5-try swing.
No,
It's going to be
6 minutes on the clock.
not with the experience that's on the court. You know, if it's lower division teams lack experience, maybe because they might panic, but that's not going to happen here. Nice from Danny staying wide there.
Stu no-look pass though as well. I love a no-look pass.
It looks good when it goes right.
Yeah,
if it goes wrong, it's not all right. They did well to gather that. Got to get rid of it before she goes over halfway. Dives to sub. And she goes over to make it 45-40. With just over 5 minutes left on the clock. Bruno to Faye. Eight seconds, no bounce. 8 seconds, no bounce. I think.
Two we've had in this game.
I think that is the end. I think that's the final nail really in this game.
That's two. No, that's two we've
I
had.
think Jamie knows that. He's bringing Luke on. Faye's going off. Yeah, Luke's never gonna contain Q. So 6 up now, 46-40, 4:55. Tigers have still got all 3 timeouts though. So
Yeah.
I think it was ambitious pass. I think Danny was right in that passing lane, so it was always going to be difficult. Get that ball out. Harry wanting it until he saw Seb, and he definitely didn't want it.
47-40. Timeout called by Tigers. Looks like they're going to empty the bench, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Crash, looks like Crash are bringing on Hannah. I thought they were both empty the benches.
Yeah, you'd think Crash would take the opportunity as well, give some players some court time.
Well, I mean, it's been a good game.
Yeah, that's been a good game. So Hannah's on.
Hannah is on.
Lucy. Will she get best in class? She always seems to best 3.0. Best 3.0. I think she's won it every tournament for the past, I don't know how long.
You've got to call her Hannah Buckies, man. That's what the French
Is
call
that
her.
Hannah Buckies?
That's what they call her in France.
Is it?
Hannah Buckies!
Not saying she's not fully deserving of best in class, absolutely.
I'm not going to reveal. You've seen the best in class?
I've forgotten.
So bad, to be honest with you.
But tell us about how they were chosen this time. It's slightly different.
So we did a change. We've got all 5 Premiership coaches in a group, and they came to a decision together of who the best in class was, as opposed to the previous ways we've done it.
Was it a quick process?
It wasn't too bad. 10, 15 minutes. Tigers go over. 42-48 with 3 minutes 46 on the clock.
Oh, God, yes. Didn't look like that was completely on. There you go. I mean, it's a brave person to try and pass over Gav. He's got incredibly long arms. Stu, going to just take some time off the clock.
Why not? They're going back to the key as well. Ally Mobility today, the league sponsors presenting the best in class.
They've been a great sponsor, haven't they? They've been yeah, fantastic. Really grateful for them sponsoring our leagues.
Hannah goes over the score. 50 points to 44.
2:57 left. Ball into Faye.
Step out of his
Sub collects. And over he goes. Ball's in. Both teams opting to go back into key defence now.
Yeah, there'll be some tight bodies out there, won't there? Oh, cheeky little pass from Stu. He's even
Well
laughing
taken.
at himself, isn't he?
Well taken by Hannah. That wasn't the easiest pass to take. Oh, Faye getting caught up on Harry's pick there. Gav looking unhappy about something there. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure what it was.
Two minutes left, 52-46 to Crash.
Oh,
All right, go back.
proper basketball knockdown there, wasn't it? I don't know the terminology.
More a volleyball knockdown, wasn't it? All right, timeout called.
Is that Crash? Crash called the timeout?
Time, isn't it?
Oh yeah, both on one now. Gav's off. Oh, Gemma's on. Gemma's on and
Number 25.
ball into Stu. Nice ball to Hannah. Timeout taken by Crash now.
Crash
And Jody on.
Yeah. Who else? Just Jody.
Jody, Stu, Hannah, Harry, and Jody, it looks like. Gemma gets that trademark overhead pass. Oh, Lawrence is on as well. Big hit.
Welcome to the Premiership.
Big hit by Stu there.
I got that in a reel as well. Great hit.
Big hit, so Crash's ball. With 1:24 left on the clock.
Score 53-47, 6-point difference.
She's got blocked in here.
Hannah's on.
Oh,
Patience, Hannah, she'll just wait.
good hands by Harry there.
Yeah.
Just below his wheel, but he managed to hold on.
I took great hands, Harry.
54-47.
Don't know that. Nice little passing play.
50 seconds. 55-47. Ball Got a bit lucky there. Nice by Lawrence there. Lawrence ball, picking Stu.
Yeah. Oh, Loz loves smiling his face, Loz.
Very happy chap.
He is.
It's the opposite of Stu. Stu is happy, he's a happy guy, but just doesn't quite show it as much as Lawrence, I think.
He's a man of very few words.
He is.
Yeah.
Does his talking on the court.
Gonna struggle here, I think. Oh no, Loz will be there. Follow Gemma. That's it. Oh, he didn't need to pass that.
Lawrence says, I'm not bothering with that.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
I don't know he's going to go. Oh, he might have. No.
Oh,
He didn't make it. He didn't
right, what
make
a
the
good
five.
game. And
Great
West
game.
Coast come out victorious over Leicester Tigers.
It's the first blood to West Coast Clash.
Yeah, we've got 2 more tournaments to come, haven't we?
Sets it up nicely. Hoping Bulls might have an import for next time. So
Yeah. Get Hibber that over or somebody else.
make them competitive. So that'd be really good.
The rumours is Hashimoto in it, but I don't think that's real.
That would be great, wouldn't it? If they could pull that off.
If you listen to Hashimoto, come over.
Yeah, come on over.
Right, well done. We're going to sign off from a great weekend. West Coast have the bragging rights until the next one. Thank you very much, Adam.
Thanks, Meg. Been a pleasure.
I'll go turn the way. Oh, you're going to have cheeks in it now, aren't you?